Hello everyone. It's an honor to be with you all to learn together again. Let's have fun studying the following contents together. The integrated and perfect use of the giving of distributing and subtracting and giving pleasure, plucking suffering, joy, giving too. By doing so, not only has he does giving pleasure, plucking suffering, joy, giving, but also he already starts to receive benefits at that moment. Because his life cycle is already short, he will soon become a celestial being. Even if he is a celestial being, it is possible that tomorrow they will be a group of celestial beings, but will you get the benefits? Not necessarily. Do you know why not? Even if he gives you good, you will not get it. Because of the problem of longevity. When we say he is a celestial being, the celestial being with the shortest lifespan, the four heavenly kings' heaven. A day in the four heavenly kings' heaven is a few hundred years on earth. That is to say, even if he goes up in a few days, if a day there for a day is several hundred years here, that is to say, he is not yet born there, then your body is gone. So, you don't get the good he gives you in this body. However, in the future, when you change your body and the cause and condition are ripe, you will be able to get it. If you want to meet on earth, then you will have to wait at least 20 years. That is not certain. If one day you give birth, you may not be able to give birth to him. You will give birth to a few more, give birth to all those in your body, at least 80,000 household worms, you have to give birth to 80,000. How will you give birth? Anyway, you can always meet them. That is to say, all the benefits he produces from you have to be returned to you because it is you that gave them to him. It is also cause and effort. What you give him, it returns in the same way. Even his life was given by you, that's serious, and the blessing is also given by you. And you also said that in the future he will have to follow you, and you will have to give Dharma to him again, and he will have to practice Dharma again. Then at the moment it has all benefit there. In this way you nourish their wisdom life, and only the supreme Dharma can nourish their wisdom life. Main theories. First, what is the Bodhisattva's giving of distributing and subtracting? This Bodhisattva has a benevolent nature and loves giving charity. If he receives something delicious, he does not give it to himself, but gives it to all sentient beings before he eats it. The same is true of all the things he receives. When he eats, he thinks to himself, I have 80,000 worms living in my body, and if I am full and happy, they are full and happy. I am now eating all this food and drink, which all beings may be filled. For the sake of giving it to them, I eat it myself, not craving its taste. And I also think to myself, I have loved and attached to my body for a long night of birth and death, and I have received food and drink in order to fill it. Now I give this food to all sentient beings, so that I may never crave for it. This is called giving in small portions. From 10 Infinite Treasure chapter of the 21st volume of the Flower Adornment Sutra. Second, the integrated use of the giving of distributing and subtracting and giving pleasure, plucking suffering, joy, giving. I suggest that you do this every day when you eat, and it is not a difficult thing to do. And if you do it well, you will have the advantage to take advantage of. If you do a good job, there are advantages to take advantage of. That is to say, what you eat every day is not consuming your blessings, but increasing your blessings. So that you enjoy every day, by definition, how much you enjoy this blessing, it will disappear in the same way. Then look, though you eat so much, not only does it not detract from your blessing, but also it increases your blessing, because you have planted the cause. The mind has great power. We have studied the rest of the Karma chapter of the Upasaka Precepts Sutra, and we know, this mind of ours has great power, depending on how we create it. If we eat by this method, and eat the same way, not only will it not reduce your blessings, it will increase your blessings. That's so great. We suggest that you must definitely, from now on, go and practice it, and this is not difficult to do. Just think like this when you eat. It's not a difficult thing to do. I especially recommend it, and I hope everyone can do it well. Thank you so much. See you next time.